Why, hello. I am back with episode three. Episode three of what you might ask if you're on for the first time of Diana Ankudinova on a show called Avatar. And I already reacted to the first two episodes, and this is now the third. So it's been a fun journey to see Diana in another different type of light, musically. So, let me know. I want to know down in the comments, first of all, what is at least one thing that you adore about Diana Ankudinova? There might be many different reasons that you love her and that you love listening to her music and you love supporting her. I want to know at least one. All right. So tell me down in the comments. All right. That being said, I want you to get a good drink. I want you to sit down in your comfy couch and I want you to wait until Tazzz reacts. Haha. All right. All right. All right. So, my main focal point on this channel is to help gain more exposure and recognition to the musicians out there. Why? For one, music has helped me through life in so many different ways. It's educated me, it's made me smile, it made me feel I know I'm not alone in certain things. It's hyped me up, to get energized for something. So many things music can do. So my way of helping out is, since I have a reaction channel, is to react to the musicians and to what they bring to the table for other people to enjoy. I was told about this particular show not that long ago because I didn't know about a show called Avatar, let alone know Diana was on it. So I was pleasantly surprised when I did episode one, and then I did episode two. Now I'm doing three. I haven't seen him yet, like this third one, I should say, because I don't pre-watch anything. All I know is that she's doing the song Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. Now, I know Ariana Grande. I've heard many of her songs, but I've never heard Seven Rings before um, from Ariana. And I also have never heard it before from Diana. Now, as you may know, if you know this show, Diana doesn't sing in her full actual voice because she's trying to hide herself to be longer on the show and for the judges to guess and stuff like that, if you never heard of it. So just keep that in mind, okay? Since this is not an actual music video, it's more like, well, it's her singing plus it's the judges and stuff. I will pause this periodically throughout if something enters my brain. All right. So don't skip to the end because you might miss something that I'm going to say. Give me my thoughts and tell me your thoughts down as well. I also want to do something new that I've never done before called the 10-second rewind. So I want you to tell me when it gets to a part of the video that you like something where you had to rewind it um before, like of the part with her on the show, put the timestamp of that in the comments. And then I want to see who got like one of the really coolest rewinds. Like, oh, okay, I understand why you rewinded that part. You needed to hear it again. All right. So just keep that in mind. All right. And we'll see where it goes. So let me get right into this and let's support Diana. Here we go. And wait until Tazzz reacts. Also, I got this video from one of my own viewers, aka subscribers, which I call my fantastics, Questas Vagias. So thank you so much. This is on your actual channel, and thank you for always educating me about her, and thank you for providing this actual video and for the closed captions and stuff. I really, really appreciate that. And I'm happy that you love my channel. So thank you so much, Questas. So here we go.
Она единственная в мире птица, у которой на стене гнезда висел плакат Сергея Лазарева. Интересно, после участия в нашем шоу сохранит ли она верность ему или на ее стенах пустого места не останется? И она повесит плакаты Марка, Леры, Люси и магнитик с Тимуром на холодильник. Как вы думаете, уважаемые судьи, наша птица ветреная или верная?
А вот и посмотрим.
Верноветренная.
Мы же можем посмотреть, чего гадать. Встречайте, сейчас вылетит птичка, точнее, жар-птица.
Let me just say, if I didn't say this before, is I just love that whole Firebird, the whole aesthetics and the fire wings, and then the flames that come from the fire wings, and the whole aesthetics of it all. So I just wanted to mention that. I'm a big visual person since I'm a freelance web designer. So like, I just love the whole illusion and the allure that's provided and stuff like that, even before she opens her mouth. Tell me if you agree. All right. And let's get back to it.
Ох, жар-птица! Когда ты появляешься на сцене, так и хочется снять пиджак. Но потом вспоминаешь, что ноябрь, и сдерживаю себя. А ты себя не сдерживай. Покажи все свои таланты, на что ты способна. Мы все во внимании.
Ого, ничего себе наход-то.
Неплохо.
Yeah, breakfast and evenings and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in troubles. Lashes and diamonds and TM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things. Been through some bad shit, I should be a savage. Who would have thought it turned me to a savage? Wrap them inside of his skulls and the strings. Write my own checks like I write wanna sing. My wrist, stop watching. My neck is flossy. My big deposits, my glass is popping. You like my hair? Gee, thanks, just on it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Yeah, I want it, I got it.
Я знаю этот голос.
I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks, just on it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Yeah, she's been looking like phone numbers. Even if I need the wrong number. Play God is my business, got the wind beside the tongue for me. I don't mean to brag, but I bet I put it in the bag, yeah. When you see them rags, they stack up like my ass, yeah. Going the style to the roof, making it back in the loop. Give me the loop, never mind, I got a juice. Nothing but now we shoot. Look at my neck, look at my jet. Ain't got enough money to pay respect. Ain't no baggage when I'm in the
И она очень похожа внешне, да.
That's what I get, yeah. I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it, I got it, I want it.
Номер оцените.
My hair, gee, thanks, just pop it. I see it, I
I
like
like
it,
it. I want it. I got it.
Вообще номер классный, красивый.
Wow. I like that song. Like even though Diana's voice is disguised, I just like the vibe of the song. Like I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. Oh my God. It's like that whole vibe and everything, like the breakdown and stuff like that. Like it had like a lot of it had a like swagger to it. Swagger, it had some fluidity to it. Seeing this Phoenix dancing and stuff like that, and those dancers and stuff, all part of the illusion and stuff like that, just dancing. And I just like that. And then Diana got a little bit sassy there and stuff, like turned around and showed her backside. Like that that was really, really cool to see. I got to hear this song outside of Avatar, and stuff like that. But really cool first impression. Like it didn't sound familiar. I never heard it before. Um, but that's just amazing. Like even when Diana's not singing her actual voice, she sounds amazing. That's to me is something that needs to be addressed because usually if you alter your voice, it might sound bad, but she sounds good even in another type of sounding voice. Oh, I just love the sass that she brought to the table with that one too. So I like that. 7 rings. Okay. All right. So let's hear what the judges have to say about it. And then, like I said, I'll pause a little bit more like that. So let me know again down in the comments. I'm doing something new. I'm adding within the video called 10-second timestamp. I want you to tell me, like, when you first saw this episode, was there a part in the video that you said, "Oh my God, I got to hear that part again," or see what they have to say again? And then put the timestamp of when that is that you wanted to start it down in the comments, because I want to be in your mind for a moment and see, like, oh, what made you want to watch this part again? All right. I want to do a little 10-second timestamp. All right. So let's see what the judges have to say. Wow. They should have to say a lot.
Жар птица. Ее жаркое выступление. И это было, конечно, очень быстро, очень бегло и очень профессионально.
И очень круто, очень фирменно, очень стильно, очень точно, и музыкально, и вокально, и не самая простая песня. И вообще молодец наша жар-птица, что каждый раз берет очень разный репертуар и справляется с ним просто блестяще. Спасибо огромное, жар-птица.
He just had a really good point there. Like, it's good that she does different repertoires. I think he had said, like, she, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't just say, like, oh, I'm just going to do like ballads. I'm going to be linear and do just one type of style the whole show. So now she amped it up, because I don't think the other two, I forget what the other 2 songs were, but I don't think they had this type of sass, this type of more upbeat sound. So that's cool. So I feel she's challenging herself. She's already challenging herself, being mysterious and singing like not her true voice, but then to amp it up and to pick a more upbeat song that had a lot of lyrics in it. Like, that was a lot of lyrics and syllables and breath takes you have to take, I'm assuming, when you have a lot more vocals and lyrics. So yeah, right on, Judge. I agree with you. Let's get back to it.
За выступление. Молодец.
Зажгла я, Сергей-то!
Зажгла.
Получилось! Да!
Зажигалочка-то наша. Пьеза.
Пьезоэлементушка.
Еще да!
Дорогая, красивая жар-птица, скажите, пожалуйста, а мы с вами в реальной жизни дружим?
Разве в шоу-бизнесе кто-то дружит?
Да, я верю в дружбу в шоу-бизнесе. У меня есть подружки.
Молодая, наивная!
Ага.
Да нет, скорее всего, молодая наша артистка.
So let me know right there. So I guess she doesn't have to answer their questions, like, because she just totally evaded that, like, if they're friends or not. Let me know. I mean, I guess I can see if that's a giveaway. Like, if she said, yes, we are friends in real life, maybe that judge doesn't have that many friends that are females, no doubt. So it might have made it easier for the judge to guess. So I guess in that aspect, it was good that Diana didn't say that. But then at the same time, wow, it really makes it harder to guess. Of, like, if a judges ask questions, can you just shoot down the questions and totally evade the question? Wow, this is really challenging. Like, I don't know how they would ever guess Diana, especially now knowing that they don't have to really answer the question. So very interesting. But I like how they're intrigued, of course, and I like how they're asking questions. That was a good question, though. Are we friends like in real life? So, yeah. All right, here we go.
Очень молодая.
Очень игривое настроение у жар-птицы.
Очень игривое настроение у жар-птицы. Мне очень видится моя версия еще с прошлого выпуска, что за аватаром жар-птицы скрывается замечательная Шена.
Спасибо. Ваш голос принят.
Я знаю, что я знаю этот голос, что это точно человек, который я знаю, мне кажется, лично, как будто бы это что-то прям очень знакомое. И когда Сережа мне говорит «Шена», я такая «Да!»
Вот, видишь?
Очень,
видишь?
очень
Видишь, сколько у меня
похоже.
версий
Люся,
хороших?
а ты дружишь с Шеной?
Мы очень хорошо общаемся, да. Шена потрясающая вокалистка, очень талантливая артистка, и она могла бы так очень колко и интересно отвечать, потому что я ее знаю много-много лет, и она действительно потрясающая модная вокалистка, что немаловажно, потому что видно.
So stopping it there, since I don't know Shayna, I don't know if this version of Diana is similar to how Shayna sounds in real life, let me know in the comments if you know, because then you can compare and say, oh, I can see why the judges are thinking it's Shayna. Especially since the one girl said that they talk all the time and they're bold and stuff with each other and when they communicate. So yeah, let me know. I'm gonna need your help there because I don't have anything to compare her to, Diana to. So yeah. And who is Shayna? If you want to tell me a little bit something about her, because this is all new for me. I like learning from you within the comments. So all right, let's get back to it.
Видно, что человек, который выбирал материал, хотел как раз показать, что он молодой. А Шена, она молодая.
Но я, кстати, вообще не слышу здесь Шену.
Отвергаешь, предлагай.
И все мне казалось, что наша жар-птица залетела к нам, наша птичка, из блогосферы. Что против девушки-блогера, это то, что вот уже на этой песне очевидно, что это очень сильная вокалистка.
Ну, она правильно интонирует, произносит.
Да,
всё.
манера такая.
Манеру классно перехватила
Да,
Ариана
слышно,
Гранде.
что это музыкант именно.
Очень, да. И единственное, что, знаете, что с Шеной у меня не складывается. Мне кажется, что у
That's a very good observation that they have. You know, you can tell that they know their music. I mean, to say like, oh, the mannerisms, and then you're just conducting it so well, the way you sang the song shows that you're a professional vocalist. That makes me wonder though, like, are all the people that are contestants in this show, is it a mixture of professional vocalists and maybe like an at-home mom who sings or whatever, like, you know, who may not be a professional, but she just likes to sing? Is it, or is it only musical celebrities and stuff that are on this show Avatar? I'm just wondering because that just made me wonder because otherwise everybody should sound like professional music vocalists on here if that's what they are. So yeah, let me know your response to that, okay? Thank you. Let's get back to it.
Шены сам голос, то ли Шена его очень филигранно прячет, но как будто бы это не ее голос. Давайте почирикаем с ней.
Давай, почирикаем, Марк.
Почирикаем. У меня вопрос. А с какого возраста вы поете?
Сколько себя помню, столько и пою. А тебя уж я и не помню иногда.
То есть возрастной артист.
Нет, слушайте.
Как бы вот это вот...
Но смотрите,
Нет, это надуманное,
да, это надуманное.
Надуманное,
Но что
конечно.
интересно, что когда она пытается изображать более взрослого человека, она становится похожей на Валерию.
Да. Есть такое. Чуть-чуть.
А не может быть Карина Кокс?
Кстати, может быть. Дорогая жар-птица, а мы находимся в состоянии переписки?
Ничего себе! Что, прямо так на всю страну и сказать?
Некая переписка у нас присутствовала?
Тимур, ну, ваше видео мне нравится.
Уже видео?
Понимаешь, чтобы эти видео потом не всплыли в интернете где-нибудь, ваши
Не
видео.
всплывут, я жар-птице доверяю.
Мой мальчик. Пришлю тебе сегодня видео.
Я жду, моя девочка.
Очень интересно потом посмотреть на ваш видеоконтент. Жар-птица! Спасибо за это жаркое выступление. Это было очень профессионально, как отметили жюри, на высоком уровне. Ты можешь достойно идти отдыхать и ожидать голосования.
Номер
До
вот
встречи.
такой, класс, вообще супер.
Wow, I would say so far out of the three that I'm now are reacting to, this third one is my favorite because I just like again that swag to the song and everything like that. And she was a little bit more sassy in her in the song itself, which that's part of the lyrics, but then also in the comments, she wasn't answering the judges. So I just like that playfulness that she had. So it was really, really cool. I just really, really enjoyed that. This has been fun. Thank you again to the person, because now I forget who. I'm sorry. I gave you your flowers and thanked you and shouted out in the first episode. But whoever that was who told me about this show Avatar that she's on, thank you. It's cool to enjoy a musician from another different perspective. So yeah, I like the lyrics too. Like when I was reading the lyrics and hearing the lyrics and stuff like that, like it sounds like it sounds as like somebody being proud. Like in the lyrics, breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles, girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble, lashes, diamonds, ATM machines, um, buy myself all of these favorite things. Um, and she mentions a lot of different things. Big deposits. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. She's mentioning all these things. But here's the thing. I don't take it as because there's two ways you can take this. This is someone who's just bragging about having things and buying things and stuff like that. But it's not that. I take it as the opposite. She's being prideful and proud that as hard as she worked, because this girl works hard, she's always on the go. As hard as she worked, she's reached accomplishments where she's able to buy these things herself with her own coin, and she's proud of it. There's nothing wrong with being proud of something that you got. It all depends on who's the person that you're saying it to. And I also just had a thought. Tell me if you notice something. When she says, these are a few of my favorite things, that just reminded me of something. It seems like it could have been borrowed or respected from something very, very popular. Can you guess what that is? Tell me down in the comments. I want you to tell me down in the comments when you hear these are a few of my favorite things. Um, what does that make you think of? I'm not going to give you a hint, but yeah, tell me down in the comments. Where does that sound familiar? Where did that derive from? All right. In any event, um, this is something that I like. Since it wasn't just a music reaction video, it was a whole process with judges and stuff. I already like it. So it's definitely a thumbs up. But I wouldn't have given it a bad thing because she's not even being her true voice. So how could I have said, like, I don't like it? But this is just appreciating her journey and being part of the fun. So yeah, I want to know your thoughts down in the comments. If you thought that this song from her, if you thought the whole video was fire, put a little fire emoji down in the comments. And again, going back to what I mentioned earlier, if there was a favorite part of that episode 3 that you like, where you actually rewinded it to see something again, tell me in the comments. Put the timestamp of when you rewinded it to start from, because I want to know. Wow, okay, I understand why you rewinded it and saw this part again. Okay. That being said, let me shut the hell up. If you want to see actually though if you want to see my reaction to episode 2, I want you to check out right there. All right. I want everybody to take it easy and keep it breezy.